here we are. I'm going to move this out of the way so you can see my feet. So let's just wiggle our toes and bring your awareness down into your feet. Just wiggle all your toes and then lay your big toes down, lift your 4 little toes up. Good, and then lay your 4 little toes down, lift your big toes up. Nice. And then lift all your toes up and feel your arches in your feet lift up. Feel your quads engage. Feel your abs engage. Feel your shoulders roll back and down. Feel the top of your head reaching up for the ceiling as your rib cage lift up off your pelvis. Good. Lower down your middle toes. And the other ones go up. Joking. I'm joking. All right. Feet down. Down.
I was like, I don't know if I can.
What are you talking about? Okay, let's do our chest expanders, and then we're going to do the dancer pose for you.
Ooh, okay.
Inhale up. Exhale, turn the palms back. Reach down behind you. Clasp your hands together. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lower your shoulders down. Lift your arms up off your back and lower. That's all exhaling. And inhale here. Hands come forward. And exhale here. Exhale, clasp, squeeze, lower. Lift and lower. Inhaling when your arms are in front and exhaling when your arms are in back. Clasp, squeeze, lower, lift, lower, and keep it going. Let your breath move your body. So if you're still inhaling, just keep reaching up higher. And if you're still exhaling, keep your hands back. Gosh. I'm trying to have my arms go down evenly, but it's like not the mirror. Hilarious. All right, here we go. Exhale. Nice. Clasp, squeeze, lower, lift, lower. Let's do 3 more. Really reach, and slow the breath down even more. Then look up when you reach up and open your heart when you bring your arms back. And clasp your hands. Squeeze lower, lift. And again, 2 more. I'm going to go turn my washer off.
Okay.
Nice. Nice work. Clasp, squeeze, lower. Lower your hands, lift your face, push your jaw up and down with your lower jaw, up and down. Stretch your throat. Moving any stuck words in your jaw that you didn't speak, you bit your tongue instead. Move them out. Relax your jaw, lift your arms up off your back. Reach to the wall behind you with your arms. Hands, reach to the wall in front of you with your heart. As you breathe, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Good. Feet together. Toes touch, heels touch, knees touch. Bend your knees. Roll your tailbone back. Bring your chest and belly down to your thighs. And your arms come up. And breathe. I'm teaching a class. I'm going to start up again on Sunday at 10. So it's like open for everybody if you want to join.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. It'll be the same link.
I might join for that.
Cool. Good, and let's go into the elephant. So while you're here, just remember we did this last time. Just slide your right foot back a foot length and straighten the front leg. Keep the back leg bent and the knees together. Good, and then straighten both legs, bring them back together, bend the knees again. Extend your left foot back a foot length. Straighten the right leg, left leg bends. And remember, if you wanted more for your hamstrings, lift the ball of the foot. Sorry, I should have told you that on the other side. And feet together. Straighten the legs, lift the arms up and over your head. Good, and then bring your hands down to your back. Slide them over your hips and behind your legs. Hold on to wherever your hands are. ankle, calf, feet, toes, whatever, and then pull your head down to the floor. While you breathe. Just shifting the weight around on your feet, like from the heels to the balls of the feet, and then find the center. Good, and then look up while you're holding tight, and we're going to flatten the back. So the tailbone rolls up to the sky and the eyeballs look up. Good, and then round the spine and then pull the head back down to the floor, toward the floor. Good, and then round the spine and roll the body up. Push the floor away with your feet. Coming all the way up. And as you stand up, lift your arms up over your head, reach up. Inhale, big breath in. Good, and then bring your feet just a little bit apart for balance. And we're looking up. We just bend the knees gently and push the hips forward as we open our arms parallel with the floor, heart open, arching back. Breathe. And then you can straighten your legs if you like. Good. Bring your hands together above your head toward the ceiling. Reach up to the ceiling with your fingers and pull your body straight up. And your arms come through, your head comes through your arms. Nice work. Palms together. Okay, so the feet are a little bit wider than, well, just hip width apart. And this is a dancer. So we inhale here. And we're going to exhale. We're going to come all the way down. Keep your heels on the floor as you bend your knees, bring your hips down, hands come to prayer mudra. And when all the breath is out of your body, inhale and the body rises up. So we push the floor away with the feet. And the hands come up to the sky. And we come up on our toes as we inhale. And we exhale. Heels come down, knees bend, tailbone rolls out, body squats down, hands come to prayer mudra, all the way down. And when the breath needs to come in the body, we push the floor away and we lift up to the sky. And we come up on our toes. So letting the breath move the body up and down. Is it a kitty yelling at you?
Yeah. Annabelle, you have to stay in.
Oh. No closed doors.
I know. They can never decide.
Yeah.
Come here, Annabelle.
You're the dancer. I want to see her do it.
Come here. It's okay.
Cute little. Just two more. Reach. Feel your ribs separating when you lift up. Nice work. And down.
Hi, baby girl. No.
And last one. And reach up and breathe. Toes up. Just stay here for a little bit longer. Looking forward so that you don't fall backwards. There it is. Good. Reach. Reach. Squeeze your ears with your arms. Excellent. And slowly lower down your heels and bring your arms down. This is the football player. So the football player, they have no neck, right?
Yes.
Please. So we're going to do breath of fire, which is from Kundalini yoga. And breath of fire is just, so you're sniffing out. Your focus is on the exhale through your nose, and you're using your abs. Like that.
So it's a really quick inhale.
Exhale.
Exhale. Okay.
Through the nose. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and the shoulders are up by your ears. This energizes the body. Good. Take a breath in. Hold your breath. Squeeze your root lock. That's all the muscles in your groin area, your buttocks. Squeeze tight. Squeeze tight. Squeeze your shoulders up to your ears as high as you can. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale. Drop. Nice work. And now we're going to do breath of fire with this movement. So it's going to be, so when you drop your shoulders, you exhale through your nose, panting.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a big breath in. Squeeze your shoulders. Squeeze your root lock. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold your breath in. Squeeze tighter. Squeeze tighter. Squeeze tighter. Squeeze your shoulders up. And exhale, drop. Good work. Feel the energy in your shoulders. Nice work rolling back and around. Good. Roll your shoulders around, around, and around. Yeah, see, breath of fire. There's the reason for that name. Good. And the other way. Good. And back. Nice work. All right. So let's do a let's do a triangle because I want to stretch this out and then we'll do some balance postures. All right. So arms are out. We're going to turn the left foot out. Left foot 90 degrees. And we're going to push the right foot back 45 degrees. And we're going to push this right hip back, left. What?
I can just do the opposite side of I'll mirror you, but I know that you're talking about the different sides.
I got it. Confused because then I'm looking at myself and I'm looking here.
It's so confusing. Teaching on naturally so hard.
Ridiculous. All right, so this hip with the 45-degree angle foot, push it back. Ow. And take a breath in. And then we cop an attitude. We're going to pop this hip out. That's it. And then we're going to reach as far as we can. Reach, 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 reach. And this femur, this leg that's in front, straighten it out. That's it. And just drop this femur. Reach, 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 reach. Good work. And then the hand. Okay, so roll the other hip back. Roll this hip back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Feel it.
45, yeah. And then this hand comes down. Other arm comes up. Excellent work. And we're breathing. So we want to pretend we're in between two planes of glass and the body's very flat. Nice work. Take a breath in. Exhale, reach up to the sky. Pull your body up. Arms come parallel with the floor. Change your feet. Shifting the feet. Good. And copy your attitude. And drop this femur as you reach. That's it. Nice work. Reach, reach, reach. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Feel your inner thighs stretching out. And hand comes down whenever you are ready. Good. Other arm goes up. And again, we're going to roll this hip, roll the shoulder. These are ribs. Roll the ribs back and look up at your beautiful arm up in the air. Nice work. Fantastic. Inhale. Reach up. Good work. Arms parallel. Both feet in. Good. Turn the toes so far in like you're pigeon-toed and the heels go out and the knees are strong and the quads are strong. And we're going to bring our hands behind our body, interlace the fingers, push the shoulders down, lift the arms up, and come forward with a flat back. So just halfway down, looking up. Nice work. Reach your arms up. Nice work. Breathe. So look up at the sky and roll your tailbone up and your eyeballs up. If there was a beach ball, you could rest it on your spine, arching. Good, and then come forward. Let your head just relax, your neck relaxes as you breathe. Reaching your arms all the way over your head toward the floor. Good, hands come down, slide down your legs. Grab your big toes with your index and middle finger and thumb. Look up, tailbone up. Again, we want to flatten the back. So pressing the shoulders down, holding on tight to the toes. So there's resistance as we lift up the chest. Nice work. Very good. Excellent form. Good. And then pull down and the elbows go out and we pull our head toward the floor. This is really fun for me because I usually, I teach a weekly private class to a guy who's 72 and he can't do a lot. So this is kind of fun.
You just keep you're like, do it more. Do more.
He's groaning and crying. It's great.
That's awesome though.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, bring your hand, whatever hand you want, to the center line of your feet and just like about a foot length in front. And then we're going to lift up the other arm in a spinal twist. Nice work. Breathe. Looking up. Yeah, it's really important. I think as people age, a lot of them get really like if they've been in a chair all their lives, their body becomes that shape, and it's
Yeah.
very unnatural. And then when they fall, they can't get up. They can't get up off the floor.
So we're quarantined. I'm trying to exercise 2 times a day because I'm just like I don't want to be sitting, and also I'm so thankful that we're feeling okay and that my body's capable. So I'm like, I might as well just exercise more.
Right, exactly. I agree. Me too. Hand down, other side, lift up. Why not?
Exactly. It doesn't have to be long, but just I'll feel better if I do it. So
Did you ever check out the Kukawat African dance videos?
I haven't. I should go back to those.
Super fun.
Those are when I took African at City, it was so tiring. It was such a good class.
Yeah, I love it. Hand down. Good. Just hang out and rest. Feel your spine. Feel every vertebra stretching away. And the head becomes very heavy and pulls the spine forward as the tailbones lift up and feel tailbones. Hopefully there's not two of them. Feel the backs of your ischium, your sits bones lifting up to the sky. I do like 15. They have a 15-minute one in the morning. They've got a couple, but and then I do 45 in the night. So
nice.
and it's fun. What I like. I want to have fun. Nice work. So bringing your hands to the floor, palms down. They're probably already there. Bring your heels in, toes in, 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 till your toes and your heels touch, and then cross your right foot over your left foot and hang out in the forward bend. Breathe. And again, remember that circular breath where we inhale from the third eye down the front of the body, all the way down to the toes, and we exhale up the back of the body, all the way up the hamstrings and over the spine, and then head to the third eye, inhale. Good, uncross that and cross the other way. Oh my. All right. Beautiful. Push the floor away. Actually, let's uncross first. Push the floor away. Come on up. Oh, and we're going to arch. So lifting up to the sky. We do a forward bend, then we want to do a backward bend. Squeeze your buttocks as tight as you can. Open your arms. Lift your heart to the sky. You can bend your knees softly as you arch your spine. Every vertebra arching. Nice. Beautiful. Arms up to the sky. Palms together. Reach up. And hands come down by your sides. All right, cool. Woohoo! So spread the toes of your right foot open. You want a big, fat, long foot. So if you have a size, 6, 7, what do you take?
6, 5.5.
5.5. We want to make it a 7 now. So we want a big, wide, extra wide and long foot. Good. Then we're going to bring all the weight onto that leg and lift up out of it. So sink down and lift. Engage your abs, shoulders are back and down. Lift the heel of your left foot off the floor. Good. Focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. So perhaps not me, because I might wiggle out of this posture. So something that doesn't move. Good work. And then lift your thigh so it's perfect perpendicular with the floor, and roll your foot around on your ankle, and roll your hands around on your wrist. Beautiful. And the other way. Good work. And then give your thigh a hug. Pull it in nice and close. Oh, good work. Pull it in. Big hug. Good. You going to take your right hand and you're going to wrap your thumb and middle and index finger around your toes. Your big toe. Nice work. And you're going to straighten that leg out. Excellent. And breathe. Beautiful. Good. And you can hold on to the foot with the other hand or the ankle or wherever you can reach. Good. Beautiful. And now grab the toes with the other hand. Good. And open.
Woo.
Maybe you have socks on? Take your
I
socks.
do.
Yeah. It'll help you grab the floor with your feet too. I know it's colder up there, probably, huh?
Chilly hands and feet in general.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Thyroid. Maybe. I don't know.
My dad's family all has thyroid issues pretty much. I haven't. I've had it checked.
Oh, good.
I always have to keep checking.
Yeah. Excellent work. Bring it in. Good. All right, so we're going to keep with this leg. So hold on to the ankle with the same arm, and we're going to reach it back now. Hug your butt, hug your foot, pull your heel into your hip. Nice work. And now, wrapping interlacing your fingers around your foot, and then we're going to just push it back and arch. Oh, it feels really good. Yeah, excellent work. So now we're going to just hold on to this foot with the same hand. Grab the inside of your arch. So my thumb is on the outside of the foot. Good work. And then we're going to come forward as we breathe. Beautiful. Whee, I fell out. Nice. Good. Good. So that time, your next foot, try, okay, so you were like this.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so try it this way. And then you can get even higher. Let's see.
So my thumb's on the inside. My thumb's by my baby toe. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see if it changes that anyway. Yeah. Thumbs by the baby toe. Yes. All right, cool. Excellent. All right, so let's stand in tadasana. Let's close our eyes and just be in your body and see what's happened since 25 minutes ago. You know, how does the right leg feel? How's the left leg feel? How do the hips feel? How are you breathing? How's your abs? Just checking in with the body. Good. And as your eyes are closed, just shift the weight to your left foot now and it becomes a size 7 and an extra wide. Good, and instead of popping that hip out, let's lift up the quads and strengthen that leg, and let's pull the abs in and lift up taller like a tree. Good work. Open your eyes. Focus on a spot that doesn't move. Lift the heel of your right foot off the floor. Good. And lift the foot off the floor just a little bit, and we're going to roll the hands around on the wrist, and we're going to roll the foot around the ankle. Good, and the other way. I can remember what we did on the other side. Good. So we're going to give it a big hug. We're going to pull the thigh in close. Big hug. Good. Whee, I'm falling. Beautiful. Pulling. Good. And then grabbing the big toe of your right foot with your left thumb and 2 fingers. Yeah. Pull it out. Nice work. Good. And if you want to hold on to that leg with your other hand, that's great too. Good breathing. Don't watch me. Good work. Good, and then hold on to the big toe with your index and finger, and yep, on the other foot, and stretch it out, standing up straight. Good work, and then open. Nice work.
This is the better side, as you
Look
probably.
at that. Yeah, very impressive. It's awesome. Good. And then bend the knee. Bring it back in. Big hug again. Oh, boy, my right leg is being very lazy today.
That was my other leg.
Funny. All right, hug. And then slide your hand down to your ankle. And both hands are going to wrap around your foot like this.
Okay.
That. And push your foot away and lift your heart up. So you're standing nice and tall and you're stretching, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Good. And now we're going to take our left hand and we're going to flip it so the palm goes out. That's it. And grab the inside of your arch. Grab the inside. Wait, that's not right. Is it?
Last time I did thumb by the baby toe.
That's right. So
is that right?
Like this. And then grab.
Okay.
Yeah. Stop falling, Erin. Here, I'll take. Good work. And then bring it back to the front. Hug. Big hug. Oh, and down. Good work. Very nice. All right, cool. Bend your right elbow. Bring your left arm out here, and we're just going to lift up and down. 10. 1, 2. So really focus on the inner groin area muscles that you wanted to strengthen. This will do it for you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold it. Bring it up. Nice. Nice. And down. Good work. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. Grab it.
Oh, it doesn't want to do it. It doesn't want to.
There it is. Nice. Good grab. All right, cool. Good. Down. Good. So that also strengthens your abs. Crow. Remember our crow? So find your sweet spot, and here's your crow. There it is. And hang out there and feel your groin stretching. I'm going to bring my camera down. Go. Yeah. Good. And then just sit with your spine perpendicular with the floor and pressing your thighs open more and more with your arms. So the arms are inside your knees. Yeah. And I just push open. So the straighter your spine, that's it. The taller you get, the more open your inner groin muscles will be. So a lot of people have babies this way, so you can.
That makes sense. I feel opening.
Yes.
Annabelle.
Good. Hands spread wide open. They become feet. Come to the floor with your hands. Lean into your elbows with your thighs. So lift your face up so you can see. So we just want to open. So first we're going to stretch and then we'll do the strengthening for that. So your elbow goes into the crease where your calf and your thigh come together. Good. And then you just lean forward. You can bring your feet apart a little bit more, I think. So yeah, you got some good flexibility. Good. And then open and just lean in here, and your arms are doing a lot of work, and your fingers push into the floor to support your wrist and thighs open. Do you feel a stretch?
Yeah.
Okay. And if not, then bring your hands wider apart. Good. And then, so looking here, so there's my hands, there's my knees, my elbows are right in the crease where my thigh and my calf are. Now I'm going to lift up and bend my elbows and bring my shins onto the triceps.
Okay.
And then lean forward. And the crow. Let's see. So you lift your rump roast up, and there you go. So the shins want to be right on your, that's good, that's great. Lift your hips a little higher before you come up off the floor with your toes. Let's see. Lift hips higher, that's it, there it is, good. And then lay down, there it is, nice. Good, and then look forward so you don't fall over on the floor. Where the eyes go, the body follows. Good. Up and hold. Just gently, one toe comes up, other toe comes up. Yeah, it's strong. Okay, then come back down on your heel and roll your hands again. Nice work. Right on your wrist. Good. Great for the digestive tract to keep the colon rolling, this posture. Good. Bring your hands behind you. Good work. Legs are long on the floor. Point your toes. Stretch out your ankles. Good. So my hands are like right here. Good. And I have a little burp wants to come up. Excuse me for.
I have pretty short arms, so when I
Okay.
have to lean back pretty far.
Okay.
So I don't know, just to let you know.
Okay. That's what my 72-year-old says too. So I call him T-Rex. All right. Anyway, so I'm sorry, it's very mean. All right, so here we're gonna do an inclined plane. So what happens is we take a breath in, and we exhale. We squeeze our butt, and we lift up with all our might, and then we squeeze our shoulder blades together, and we squeeze our buttocks, and we're just lifting and strengthening our back. Very nice work. Breathe. Good. Lift your right leg off the floor. Excellent. Breathing. Good. Lower that down. Lift your left leg off the floor. Good work. Both feet are on the floor. Lift your hips higher. Breathe. Good. Look to your right. We're going to roll this right foot into so the sole of the foot is on the floor. And we're just going to come over here and to the right. So the sole of my right foot's on the floor, and I'm doing this. Nice. So I'm on my right side. My right hand is down. My right foot's on the floor. And then if I want to get really fun and crazy, I'm going to lift my left leg off the floor. Excellent. We're breathing. And you can lift it as high as you want. Some people can even grab that big toe and straighten the leg up.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent. Bring your left hand down to the floor. Now you're in plank. Good. Breathe. Get your plank all squared up. Lift your right leg off the floor. Lower your right foot, lift your left leg off the floor. Lower your left foot, both feet are on the floor, shoulders are down, abs are pulling up into your spine. Look at your left hand. You're going to roll your left foot into the floor so the sole of the left foot's on the floor, left hand's on the floor, and lift up your right arm in the air as you breathe.
Isabel, you have to wait.
You want more? Lift your right leg off the floor. If you want more, hold on to your big toe, whoop, and straighten the leg. Good, and then take your right hand and reach it all the way behind you onto the floor, back to where we began. Good work. Feet, those are hips. Hips down, arms up, breath in. Reach up, roll your hands around on your wrists. Good. Hands down. We're going to take a walk on our hips. So if you ever end up without any legs, now you'll know how to get around. So you're going to take a walk. Walk forward. Good. And walk back. Good work. Good. And then walk forward. And walk around in a circle. Nice work. And the other way. And we're going to do that thing we did last week for our abs. So lay down on your legs. Take a little snooze. Push your heels forward and your toes back. You're like, oh, stretch your shoulder blades away from your spine. And go into your belly right now. Check in with your abdominal muscles. We're going to work them. So tell them that's what's going to happen. They have to figure out how to engage with this process. So we're going to exhale. And as we slowly inhale, we're going to roll the lower back into the floor. Rolling your pelvis under. Lumbar vertebrae come down. And then your thoracic vertebrae come down. And then your head comes to the floor, and we're inhaling. We lift the arms all the way up over the head. And just lay your arms on the floor above your head and relax here. We're going to push the heels out and reach with your fingertips. Tighten up the whole front of your body as you stretch the back of your body. Good, and then relax the upper body. Relax your arms, let them just rest on the floor. Push your lower back into the floor, so roll your pelvis. Lower back's on the floor. Exhale, push your belly, your abs, all the way down into your spine. Good, and keep them there. As you breathe in, and exhale out, push your heel of your right leg up to the ceiling. And the leg comes down. And the lower back stays where it is, and the abs are dropped into the spine as we just go from one leg to the other, lifting and lowering, and lifting and lowering. Good. If you need more support for your abdominal muscles, you can bring your arms out away from the body, palms down. Nice work. So we're going to get lost in our breath, and we're going to get lost in the motion of this body. Okay. We're going to inhale as we lower the leg down, and we're going to exhale as we lift the leg up. So a way to remember that is when we contract the body, we push, it's easy to push the air out, and when the body expands, then the air is easily comes in.
Oh, that's good.
Let's do 2 more on each side. We began with the right leg, so we're going to end with the left. Work. Now, depending on, I don't know if you have pain in your lower back or not, but depending on that, if you need more support, you can bring your hands underneath your hips, palms down. And that'll help remind your lower back to stay into the floor. Otherwise, the arms are out away from the body. Take a breath in. As you exhale, push both legs up in the air. Point your toes. Inhale, open the legs. Flex your feet. Exhale, close the legs. Point the toes. Inhale, open. Flex the feet. Exhale, close. Keeping the lower back on the floor. Keeping the abdominal muscles pushing into the spine. Flexing as we close. Pointing as we open. Inhaling as we open. Exhaling as we close. Relax your shoulders. Relax your eyes and your face. We learn to use our body efficiently when we do yoga. So any muscles we don't need to use right now, just let them relax and focus on the ones that we do need to use. Five more. So yogis believe that, I think it was BKS Iyengar who said that when the mind is in 1,000 places, the body is one piece, is one big muscle. When the body is in 1,000 pieces, the mind is focused and in one spot. So that's why we want to, really, close your eyes and scan into your body and what's working now. What muscles are we working? So we can focus our mind on just what we're doing. I don't know how many that was, but next time your legs are open, we're going to do that. I like to imagine wheat blowing in the wind, a wheat field. So we're going to lower the left foot down to the floor where the left hand is, and the right leg comes to meet it, and the face turns in the other direction. And inhaling up all the way over, right leg does all the work till the right foot comes to the floor on the right side, up, and the left leg then engages and comes to the floor to meet it. And the face turns in the opposite direction. Inhale, leg lifts up. Only time the legs are together is when they're on the floor. So as you lift that one leg all the way up and over, the other leg has no choice but to follow. Back and forth. And just get lost in this motion. Get lost in your breath. Get lost in your legs. Get lost in your body. Nothing to do, nowhere to go except move your legs back and forth. And the next time your spine is flat on the floor and your hips are flat on the floor and your legs are wide open, push your heels out and just stay there with your legs open. Good, and then bend your knees and bring the soles of your feet together and reach up and grab your feet with your short arms. Just, sorry. Good. Holding onto your feet. Pull your feet close, push your knees away. Oh my, kitten.
Annabelle, chill.
Hold onto your big toes again with your index, middle, and thumb. Both feet. Open, legs wide. Relax your ankles and the hamstrings stretch more. Relax your head, relax your shoulders. Maybe she needs to go pee.
She might let her go. Okay, Annabelle, do you actually want to go out, or when I open this, are you going to stay in? I knew it. I'm not going out with you. You have to go out by yourself. Easy.
So needy.
Oh, easy.
Mom.
She'll cry and cry, and then I just stand there, and she looks at me, and she's like, "Oh, where are we going?"
Oh my god. All right, so the legs are open, and now we're going to close the legs while we hold on to our toes or our feet or ankles or whatever you can reach. Good work. Hug your knees to your chest, wind relieving posture. Good. And then bring your feet to the floor, hold onto your ankles, bring them close into your hips. Yep, we're going into the bridge. Good job. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. The higher you lift, the better stretch for your shoulders. Breathe, arching your spine. As you inhale, make a big Buddha belly. Expand your belly. As you exhale, Gandhi belly, skinny, skinny. Inhale, big belly. Exhale, skinny belly. Good. Inhale, big belly. Exhale, skinny belly. One more big breath in and exhale all the air. And then lift your hips even higher. Clasp your hands together underneath your body. Lift your right leg straight up in the air. Lower your right foot down to the floor, and the left leg lifts up. Lower your left foot to the floor. Unclasp your hands, bring your hips down to the floor. Give yourself a hug. Wind relieving posture. And we'll just do one last fabulous stretch in the wheel. So you already know that one. Feet are on the floor. Palms of the hands come to the floor. Fingers point to the toes. As you exhale, push the floor away and arch your spine and squeeze, beautiful. Squeezing your kidneys, squeezing your adrenal glands. And coming down whenever you're ready. Beautiful work. And one more hug. Excellent. Arms out away from the body, palms down, lower your knees to the left, face to the right. Breathe. Straighten your legs up toward the hand on the floor on that side, and you can grab your big toes as you breathe. If you can reach your big toe on the top foot, roll the sole of that foot into the floor. I'll show you. Can't really see that from here. Good. Up and over the other side, either with bent knees or straight legs, whatever you want to do. Nice work. Grabbing the big toe on the top foot, roll the sole into the floor. Spectacular. Up to center. One last hug. Roll your knees around in a circle like you're stirring a big pot of soup. Feel your sacrum rolling, rocking on the floor, balancing out your iliosacral joints. Roll your soup the other way, stir it the other way. Your cauldron. Good, and then as you lower gently the feet to the floor, just let your legs come long on the floor. And Shavasana, the corpse pose. Good work. Sometimes I like to lift my shoulders up a little bit and flatten out my shoulder blades on the floor, and then I bend my knees and I push my feet into the floor as I lift my hips just a little bit, and that pushes the shoulders down away from the ears. Let your palms face up to the heavens to receive, and the toes fall away from each other, open. We're going to inhale through the nose. We're just going to now watch our body. We're going to inhale and just feel the cool air on your nostrils as it goes down into your lungs. Just watching your lungs expand, your diaphragm drops as your abs relax and let the diaphragm lower, belly lifts. As you exhale, the belly sinks into your spine, diaphragm pushes up, pushes the air into your lungs. Feel the warm air leaving your nose. As you inhale, watching that breath come down into your lungs, into the alveoli, and the oxygen blasts the sides of that, and it goes into the bloodstream, and the heart pumps that oxygenated blood all through your body. Feel that. Feel the blood moving in your body. Feel the blood in your hands and your fingers. Constantly moving, constantly moving. Feel the blood in your toes and your feet constantly moving. Feel the blood moving in your face and in your brain. Sending each cell in your body oxygen. As you exhale, you're going to exhale carbon dioxide, sloughing off the toxic gas from these cells that the body doesn't need anymore. Go out of the blood and into the lungs. And watch the exhalation, and watch now. As you exhale carbon dioxide, you can imagine that to be whatever you want. And see it just floating off in the air. I'm going to watch and see where that goes. See where the carbon dioxide goes. Let it float out a window into the nearest tree. And watch as this tree embraces that carbon dioxide through its leaves and it pulls it in. And it uses it for food. And watch as it flows into the leaves and into the branches and into the trunk and deep down into the roots. Following the roots of the tree deep into the earth. As they reach for water, they reach for the water table. And as the leaves move and the branches move in the trees, it creates a pump for these roots to be able to suck up the water from the earth. The leaves and the branches are waving, and the roots are able to pull water into the roots all the way up, into the trunk, into the branches, into the leaves. And we see the sun shining on the leaves. And we see all this activity within the leaves, the photosynthesis process, using our carbon dioxide that was once inside of our bodies, once deep inside of our cells, is now inside the tree, and the tree becomes one with us. And the tree emits oxygen. Watch the oxygen come from the leaves from the tree. Watch it float out of the leaves through the air and through our window and into our room and into our lungs. Watch that oxygen that was once in the tree come into our bodies. It flows into our nose, into our lungs, into our bloodstream, into our cells. So what was once in the tree is now in our body, and we are one. Symbiotic relationship. And just watch that process and become the tree. And let the tree become us. And see what can we use, what attributes from this beautiful tree can we become like in our bodies, strong and flexible and ever giving and ever one with the earth, always connected, always rooted, always grounded, but feeding, being fed by the sun. Watch this process. As if you were a little piece of carbon dioxide, what would it feel like to float out of your nose and out of the room and into the tree? What would it feel like to be embraced by the leaf on the tree? What would it feel like to float into that leaf and down the branch? To be inside of that tree? What would it feel like to float down into the trunk of the tree? What would it feel like to float down into the roots of the tree, surrounded by earth, cool earth and moisture, water, and minerals and vitamins and everything you need to keep you strong and healthy? And to float back up to the leaf and to transform into oxygen. What would that feel like to become oxygen now? Molecules change and now we become oxygen. And we fly out of the leaf. And now we're oxygen and we're rolling around in the air. On a breeze, we get caught up in a current. And we float back to our body. And now we come into our body, bringing all the gifts from the tree into our body. into our limbs, into our trunk. And being in your body and being in the tree. Who else lives in the tree? Maybe you can hear birds singing. Maybe you can see squirrels have a home in the tree. And maybe you have a home in the tree too. And coming back into your body. Observe your toes. Feel your toes. Feel the cool air on your skin. Just wiggle your toes a little bit like the roots, like the leaves. Wiggle your fingers a little bit. Whenever you're ready, you can just roll over to one side. Keep your eyes closed and just be in your body. How does it feel now to be on one side of your body? Instead of lying on your back, now we're going to lie on our side. Feel the skin of your body on the floor. Feel your body melting, so relaxed, yet invigorated, because there's so much energy now moving around in you, and so much oxygen feeding you. Such vibrant health coming into you. And we're going to push the floor away with one hand, keeping the eyes closed. We're going to come sitting up. Lotus. And the spine is nice and tall. The legs are crossed. Maybe you want to bring one foot up to one thigh. Letting your spine be even taller. Bring the pinky finger and the thumb together and extend the other 3 fingers out. Inhale long and deep. Set your intention for this day. Beautiful work. And then bring the palms of your hands up and cover your eyes. Block out all the light beneath your hands. And as you open your eyes beneath your hands, gaze into the infinite space. How can that be? Universes and galaxies behind your hands. And just feel the warmth of your hands on your eyes, relaxing all the little muscles around your eyes as you gaze. And gently lift your hands from your face and the eyes adjust to the light. Bringing you back into this room. Palms of the hands together. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry for my cat throughout half of it.
She's just keeping you in line. Yeah. What kind of tree were you? Do you know?
I was just picturing the tree we have. I'll show you outside.
I want to see.
It's beautiful and yellow when it's not winter time, but
so it's the deciduous tree.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. It is beautiful.
And we had yellow leaves all over our front yard during fall, but that made me really happy. I'm getting a plant and I'm gonna macrame like a hanger because I have a hanger in my ceiling, so I'm very excited to have a plant in my room now.
Yay! Good. Oxygen. Yay!
I like oxygen.
We'll see you either Sunday at 10 or I can't remember what that day we scheduled.
Yes, I think it was Monday and then Thursday. Is this Sunday at 10? Do you have it on Facebook or on your Zoom?
Zoom. And it's this.
Okay.
It's this link.
Oh, it's this link. Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. Easy.
Awesome.
Easy.
Thank you so much.
I should do a live one, shouldn't I? I should put it up on like YouTube Live. I have to
Oh,
figure
yeah.
out how to do that.
YouTube and Facebook and Instagram all do that. It's pretty cool.
Stop recording.